יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד.
Everyone in the room gained things from everyone in the room. And this is our chance to appreciate and take those things with us before we separate from one another. And I guarantee you, without a shadow of a doubt, that tomorrow, every one of you will be feeling some form of separation anxiety, being separated from each other, and realizing that you're going to be separated from each other for a long time, some a very long time. This is a time that everyone should be reflecting on each other, celebrating with each other, affirming the kesher you have with each other. On a personal level, the work that goes into doing our best to help each one of you succeed in yeshiva is a process that begins many, many months before you arrive, and frankly continues years after you leave. Knowing that people care about you is important because you know you have people to turn to not only when you're in yeshiva, but a long time afterwards.
עד שלא נתקיים נבואתו של אוריה, הייתי מתיירא שלא נתקיים נבואתו של זכריה. עכשיו שנתקיים נבואתו של אוריה, ידוע שנבואתו של זכריה מתקיימת. לשון הזה, אמר לו, עקיבא נחמתנו. הג'ן הלך, אלו הן הלוקין, וסליקה לה, מסכת מקוס ומסכת גיטין. יהי רצון לבטח אדוני אלוהינו ולאהובתנו. שתהיה תורתך אמונתנו בעולם הזה, ותהיה עמנו לעולם הבא. אדוני יברך אדוני יברך
יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד יזבח שמך בפי כל חי תמיד תמיד לעולם ועד.
this year started, I really didn't know the majority of you, and it was kind of scary coming into this thing where like there's 80 people, the majority of them you don't know, and you're just living with them now, spending every second of your life with them. But now what I can say is that because of this year, I can now say that I have 80 new brothers.
But we all need to acknowledge how much of an avoda it is, succeeding in yeshiva any amount, and everyone here grew to some extent and put in some avoda, and everyone here knows that the work pays off. And if it's going hard and it's not going easy, just know that that's totally normal, and it's an avoda. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be difficult, and I hope we could keep that with us over the summer and for the rest of our lives.
And I think Hakotel, I'm just so grateful because it gave me something more than that. It gave me a meaningful life. It gave me a way to raise myself up and to connect to God in ways that I probably would never be able to do before. And I think in the last day, the question that we all have to think to ourselves is, what are we going to do going on forward to make sure that we don't retreat back to where we were in high school?
This has been a long period of time. It's been an amazing period of time. But sometimes we get caught up with trying to, snatch onto each individual day and say, did I do everything that I could do today? And I think one of the dangers in that, while that is an important mindset to have, is to be able to take a day like this, which is a recap of all of those days, and to say, wow, look at what I've done, and then look around at everybody else and said, besides for look at what I've done, look at what we've done. So I just want to say thank you to the Chevra, the Rebbeim, the staff, everybody for just really being mechazing my learning and mechazing my growth and everything that I think we've all accomplished together in this year in the yeshiva. When I first got to yeshiva, it was really, really strange. I don't know how I got there. Like from where I was in the academy, learning like maybe 20 minutes a day, like 20 minutes of like hard learning, to like all of a sudden being in yeshiva. I was like really like shocked, and not just like in yeshiva, but like right by the Hakotel. I remember being by the Hakotel, and next morning going to Rav Mezer. I said, if I'm so grateful to Akash Baruch, my parents, for getting to me where I am today, my Rebbeim, my singer for sure. I'm just find myself in a trap of thanking Hashem. Because the more I thank Hashem, the more I find myself wanting to thank Him for more and more, because the more I realize I have from Him. And I kind of feel the same way right now. Like to give gratitude to all you guys is just impossible. Like I remember speaking with the Ramin, like closing up this man. Like if it wasn't for the Chevra, I probably would be the same kid that was leaving Yeshivat Academy. Each and every one of you, mamish, like each and every one of you helped me get to where I am today.
So I'd like to thank everyone here, all the Rebbeim, for showing me a derech and really like giving me like a role model to show it what do I want to become and how can I become it. And secondly, I want to thank all my friends all sitting here for helping me think that was possible. Every time I was struggling, every time you were sitting in the base, past night Seder, during the breaks, all the time, when you thought you were just doing your own thing, and you were helping me get through tough days, and I would never have been able to grow as much as I think I did this year without any of you. So thank you.